Welcome back to the MLG 5K. Mr. X joined there by the beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous, amazingly haired Duff.
He's got a haircut. Look at this.
You did. I can see it. I can see it. The sides, you got it on that. Oh. I need a haircut. I look a mess.
Nah, no. You got to keep the hair and the beard.
Right, I'm keeping the beard. The beard's been established. Everybody who's important to like my looks has liked the beard, approved of the beard, so the beard stands. So something interesting that just during that break, you brought up the Optic Nation stream. I think you brought up Teep stream.
I brought up TP stream.
What is going on in there?
The opposite of anything is going on in there.
Really?
That's what we talk about, like being able to do listening. I just was like, let me pull up the stream, see what they're talking about, see if they're going over it, and it is all quiet. No one said. I was in there for 45 seconds, and no one has said a single thing. So definitely some frustration on the side of Optic Nation. I'm really curious to see how they bounce here and capture the flag. Ascend. This is a very difficult map to play capture the flag on. Plays very slow. There's a lot of lanes, a lot of levels. I don't know how this one's going to go. Yeah, this one's going to be interesting as it does take a lot of teamwork on Ascend. And you know, the way that you were describing them, not talking, that's exactly what you don't want. If your team is struggling, it is better to have everybody voice their opinion, clear all the air, and move on, as opposed to just kind of everyone being frustrated and keep it inside. But no, it's okay. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Who do you want to go on board with first?
Let's kick things off. Let's watch Optic Nation off the start.
Who do you want to watch?
Maybe they just need some love. I actually want to watch TP because I went into his stream, and I know TP fairly well, not as well as you, but I know TP, and
I've worked with TP
a little bit. I know he's frustrated. Yeah, you know him a little bit.
I've worked with TP a little bit.
You've talked to him like a couple times at events, right?
Yeah.
But, he's quiet right now. He's definitely frustrated. Let's see how they bounce back. He's going to find a gunfight already. Great way to start. Optic Nation opens things up. Sinfula gets 1-2. 3 down for Stunner as they're going to take a little bit of early map control. TP, the first to drop, will switch on to Sin, who starts things off 2-0. Already in the base of Stunner. Let's see if he can get a flag.
Yeah, he just needs the kill right now, and he's going to have proof. He's going to take out 2, and it looks like they are going to be able to get this flag out. It's going to be Sin. He's going to bring it inside, but he had a player spawn right on him inside. That is pretty crazy, and he's going to actually cut this back towards the middle. I like this pull from Sin, but he is going to be matched right up with Perplexed, who is going to be pulling the flag for Stunner, but he is going to be taken out. Sin trying to make this cross map. Barely gets by one player. He has one player trailing him. Can he dodge this guy? Yes. Oh, no. He's taken out. He's taken.
Drop. T picks it up, though. And that's going to be a cap. Optic Nation first on the board. Proofy. Let's jump on board with him, starting things off. Sorry, Proof. He was 4-0.
But Hugh looks like he has a counter cap if he's able to get this by this one player, and that player takes him out. See, it's going to be TJ Haley over here trying to get this flag up for his team. He's going to have that taken up, and he's going to get 1 kill with the flag. Another player behind him, Puke, last player alive for Stunner. He is going to be all alone. He has the flag trailing him. That is Proof with the flag. So Optic Nation starting out pretty good here on the CTF Ascend.
Oh, no. Okay, TP's able to pick up that kill, and he'll go ahead and pick up the flag from Proof. Has a free run to the base, and that's going to be another cap for Optic Nation. Opening things up here in the first minute and a half of gameplay, Matt, with 2 captures. They're playing this very, very well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they are playing this extremely well. They actually look like a team this map. Everyone kind of chipping in, playing well for the Nation squad. And Sin, he's in a tough spot. Kind of like, I don't want to compare it to Dito coming into EG at the end of last season, but he's in a spot similar to that, to the point where, you kind of have to turn the whole team around, or everyone kind of says, oh, doesn't work, ruined the team, whatever. But obviously don't think he has the expectations that Dito had coming into EG, able to try and carry that, winning on. This team really hasn't won yet. So I think, he just has the expectations of being the one who comes in and turns it around, because kind of everybody thought, it would be one player just comes in and turns it around, but I don't think that's the case.
Let's continue on here. Sim is going to go ahead and grab the flag. Speaking of the man, he's going to take this out through bottom circle. He's going to be met with a player right in front of him, caught with his knife out. He'll get picked up. That flag will be returned thanks to Hugh, who's been having an incredible time here on the team of Stunner. Let's switch on over to him, actually. 8-6. Let's watch him. Perplexed 1-7. Tough start for him. On through the eyes of Hugh in the base of Optic Nation. Let's see if they can get a flag out.
Yeah, Perplexity, he has some difficult matches on respawn from time to time, but you see it's going to be 3 players go down, 4 Nation, 4 players go down. They're going to get this flag out down this right side. It's going to be Vex, and he's going to have a clear look. We're going to stay on with Hugh because there's no reason to watch a guy just run and cap a flag that it's not going to be contended for. So a Stunner trying to make a comeback in this last 2 minutes. I think it's important Nation tries to hold on to at least a 1 flag lead going into the second half, but it looks like Hugh able to get another flag out, and you see the kill feed just being dominated by the players from Stunner.
This should be a cap. He does have 1 player that is trailing him, but he should be able to get there just in time. Who is that player trailing him? That's TP. He will get there, and that's going to be a cap right before to tie things up 2-2. But you saw what they did there. Hugh had an important play besides the kills that he got into the base where he was pushing the right side, forced all the players from Optic Nation to spawn inside their building that's closest to circle. I'm not sure what to call that, but that spawn allowed Stunner to slay out because they knew they were going to be there and allow him to just continue to have a free run left side for that cap to tie things up. 1 minute left. Perfect execution by Stunner. Let's see if they can take the lead here in the final minute. Right,
and one thing I'm going to be looking for out of this Nation team coming up is if they don't panic. So basically, they played that first, getting those 2 caps pretty perfectly. There was, they worked together as a team. They, pulled the flags great. They slayed out. Everything went smooth. And now that it's 2-2, I think you saw before it was Teep that ran in and just decided to just grab the flag, like nobody around. If they play like that going into the second half, they will not win the CTF game. So it's important that they kind of regain composure a little bit and go back to what worked, getting them those 2 flags at the start.
Well, teams here in the final 20 seconds going to kind of play for maybe a final cap. 3 down there for Optic Nation. Here comes an opportunity. TJ Halley's going to be into the base. He's going to have Proofy outside. 12 seconds left unless he's got a little bit of overclock, which he does. And a free reign up middle. He won't be able to cap this flag, and he won't. He'll get taken out from behind. Thanks to your boy Sin from Optic Nation. We're going to go to the half. Tied up. 2-2 here between Stunner and Optic Nation. Map 2, this best of 3 here in round 4.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to go down to the wire. I think it's going to come down to if Hugh can slay in the same capacity he did in the first half, going 14-9. And then on the other side for Nation, I think the key to look out for is if they're going to try and pull flags as a team. I think, the first 2 flags you saw them great were perfect. I think after that, you saw them just kind of funnel the base 1 by 1. So from both sides, that's kind of what you're going to be looking at.
Who do you want to be on through the eyes of to start things out? We started with Optic Nation. Who do you want to watch from Stunner here on the second side?
Let's go with Hugh.
Let's watch the boy, 14-9. Let's see what he's got. The ASM-1 using that overclock to gain positioning here. And he's going to be helping out TJ Halley towards the left side of the map. And that's such an crucial thing about this is pushing through lanes and clearing it out. They will go ahead and get a couple down there for Optic Nation. Hugh's going to grab the flag. And he's going to make his way out through left side towards circle. Look at his setup, too.
I mean, he's long gone. If they can kill Teep in the middle of the map right here, actually, it's going to be 1 player taken out from Nation. But he's able to get all the way down the map. Looks like Nation's going to be able to get a cap out of this. Yeah.
Nice setup there. Proofy able to get across the map towards the middle during that stalemate cleanup. Huke, and now Optic Nation in the first 40 seconds of game. We're going to go up by 1, 3-2 over Stunner. Proofy's got the flag again.
Yeah, and Proof has the flag, and he has some coverage as well. And you see the kill feed being dominated by the players from Nation. Sin picks up a kill. Proof picks up a kill with the flag. Looks like Karma's going to get one at the base. As
that was
it looks like Stunner trying to overextend, and pretty much the same thing that happened in the first half. Nation going up 2 flags to start this off. Sin trying to get another one out. Looks like he has a ton of players all over him. He's going to be taken out. So be important to see. Be interesting to see how Stunner kind of counteracts that strong start right there from Nation.
Karma just excellently cleaning out the base and allowing Proof to run that flag in. Nice 2-point lead here. We'll continue on through the eyes of Karma. 2-time world champion, 19-14 right now. Looks like a whole different Optic Nation team as we switch from Hardpoint Detroit to capture the flag as sent as they are out slaying, especially TP and Karma. And that's the interesting thing about TP. We always talked about it as casters in Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghost. On EG and Complexity, he was the objective player for the squad and an amazing objective player at that. On any other team, he'd be a manslayer. He can kind of do it all, and that's what we're seeing out of him with this lineup being Karma, him, and Proof. And it's really working out, at least right now in this CTF. Jumping in through, Karma's going to get this flag out, has a little bit of cover. Let's see if he can make another cap. No, he will drop. Any players there to pick it up? Yes. Sin will grab the flag. We might be able to see another cap here for Optic Nation.
This would be a huge cap for Nation if they're able to get this. Looks like TJ Haley gets the flag away. It's going to be contended for a little bit. Sin, he's going to go down and return it. Looks like Karma going to win a pretty big gunfight against Huke on the base, and Nation, they are going to go up 3 flags against Stunner. I'm a little bit shocked at the way this game's going, to be honest. I think...
I am too.
I think I kind of expected... Yeah, I expected Stunner to kind of come out and take this one, but I am definitely wrong. Nation looks...
Especially with the way they play that hard point. 100-point club. Optic Nation able to get 99 points in that Detroit hard point, and that was it. Here, though, Optic Nation up by 3 flags with 2 minutes left. Stunner, only player going positive is Huke. Perplexed having a awful game right now. 9 and 22 for Stunner. Perplexed.
Yeah, I mean, that 9 and 22 on respawn. I mean, kind of have to have more than 10 kills. There you go. You got that. Even that, I don't know how great that is, but Sin, he's going to take out another player. Looks like we're going to have a third map here, barring some kind of miraculous comeback from Stunner. Teep making a great play with the flag in the Stunner base. Looks like he's going to pull this towards a teammate. Has one player trailing him, though. Going to have to get some kind of cover from his teammate. Who is that? It's Proof. There you go. He finally decided to cover him. A little bit late, but that happens. 0 up by 3 flags. Things like that happen. Karma turns on Huke right there. Looks like Karma's going to be able to get another flag, and I know Duff, 4 flags in a minute and 15 seconds, barring something absolutely insane.
Unless they get some crazy spawn trap where they just continue to keep Optic Nation in their spawn.
No, but that's not happening.
We haven't even seen a glimpse of that potentially happening so far in the first 9 minutes of game. I don't see this. Optic Nation will take this map number 2.
Yeah, they're taking. Yeah.
Which means that we head to map number 3 after this. S&D on recovery. Yesterday, Matt, Puckett and I, and Swanee, when he joined us, saw nothing but round 11 S&Ds for map number 3, map number 5, and the best of 3s and best of 5s. Round 11 every single time. It must have been some kind of record. How far do you think this S&D is going to go, and who do you think is going to take it?
Well, I mean, if you're telling me every one way in round 11 yesterday, I think I'd be...
Every single one. It was freaky. It was voodoo, bro.
I think I'd be a foolish person to bet against that, as we see this map's just kind of going to close out. A little bit of a anticlimactic ending, so to speak. I mean, one team's up so many flags to another. Obviously not the most exciting thing to watch here at the end, but you're going to see it anyway. It's going to be Proof playing pretty well for Nation. Everyone playing well for Nation. No Karma slaying. I think that's what you're really going to see. I think a lot of this kind of comes down to Karma's mood. How they're playing directly affects that. And I think if he's slaying well and his teammates are talking, picking up their cuts, I think they'll be fine. But this last search and destroy game, for me, it's going to come down to if Perplex and Vex going to show up. I mean, they really need to. They played very well in the first respawn Detroit hardpoint. Didn't play well at all in this one. So for me, it's going to be if those 2 players can kind of bring it on that last map. This kind of game 3, loser go home scenario. Winner go home scenario. I mean, loser, you're definitely going home. But who do you like in this game 3?
Game 3, S&D. Stunner is a very good S&D squad. These guys are. They're experts at it. That's how they started. That's how they became Stunner, really. They were talented S&D. You mentioned it earlier in GBs. These guys are just good at it. I think we're going to go to round 11. I think Optic Nation has that veteranship that'll allow them, though, to take it a little more poised. They got some young guys over there on Stunner. And Huke in a 1v3, 1v4. He's talented, but where do the nerves come in? Where do the experience come in on how to play that? And how does that match up against Optic Nation? I'm taking Optic Nation, round 11 overtime, and they'll win at 6-5.
For me, winner of the first round. Whoever wins the first round definitely looks good to win.
You're gonna do that.
If somebody goes up 2-0, if somebody goes up 2-0, I can pretty much guarantee they'll win this just because the mood will die. I'm going to say, well, this will be Teep's host, so Stunner will have side pick. I imagine they take defense. I'm going to take Stunner in this one. But you will find out who actually wins, because we're just kind of guessing. But once we get back from this commercial break, we'll show you the game. We'll know if either of us are right, or maybe one of you guys are right out there. So who knows? When we come back, it'll be game 3, recovery, search and destroy. Stay tuned, guys.